Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe. Once again, sorry for the rocky start. You know how we get down around here. It's always kind of fumbling our way through till we figure it out. Can everybody hear me okay? Let me know in the chat before we get going here. Dennis boy, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Fellow Danker, what's up, man? Pablo, what's up? Pablo, you see all those Egg Attack reveals today? A lot of good stuff, man. I can't wait for that Spider-Man. I even went ahead and pre-ordered it. Wesley, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Bobby? How's it going, man? Happy Monday. Luis, Logan, what's up? Art Source, how's everybody doing? Oh, Dialfiend, am I too loud, possibly? Let me know if I'm too loud so I can lower that a little bit. Andy Davis, what's up? What's up, everybody? Excuse me. Looks like we got a good amount of people coming in, hanging out. How's everybody's week starting off so far? Oh, Pablo, nice. You ordered Miles as well? I only ordered Spider-Man for now, but I will eventually get Miles. I am excited about that. What's up there, Rex? Or Red X? Mega X Studios, what's up? Hey, Dave, what's up, man? Happy Monday. I didn't see you today. I don't know. I think you popped into the shop, right? Pablo Lopez, you don't know how you feel about that Tony Stark, huh? I think he looks pretty good, man, especially with the light up feature. Okay, we're just gonna wait for a few more people to pop up. We'll just exchange pleasantries for now. Talk about our Monday. What's up, Eugene? Roberto, what's up? Happy Monday, you guys. Yogurt MK11, what's up? What's up? You know, so I've been kind of thinking about doing a live review ever since I started to do the live videos. I thought it would be kind of fun. And you know what? I was working on my review for this Age of Apocalypse wave, and I kind of was getting like, it was taking me too long, and I was kind of losing not my enthusiasm, but I was kind of losing the drive to finish up the review. So I figured, why not just do it live and try it? Israel Cruz, excited for that new Warpath. Oh yeah, same here, man. I'm really excited about that pirate Deadpool too. That one was kind of a surprise. So we're at 60 people right now. We'll wait maybe, we'll wait about, we'll hang out and talk till about 8, and then we'll get into the review here. Leo Cabazos? Am I going to get more Storm figures now? I don't know. I hope so. I mean, if they come out with some more stuff that I'm into, then I'm definitely interested in picking some up. But for now, I'm just going to kind of cherry pick, you know. I'm going to get them here and there. But I really like the one that I picked up. That Marcus from Gears of War is really, really cool. NM Pops and Figs. No looting tonight. Nah, no looting tonight, man. From Dust Till Dawn. What's up, man? Happy Monday. Art Source, hey Universe, are these figures Horsemen of Apocalypse? I don't think any of these guys are the Horsemen at all. Jonathan Rivera, watching from Afghanistan. Wow, what's up? Thanks, man. Grady Time, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, did I mistitle it? I might have. I was trying to. No, I think the title's right. Don't mess me up here, man. I had a rough start trying to get this going. What's up, Raw? How's it going, man? How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Blitzer Figs, is the AOA any recommended comic for X-Men or X-Force? Well, for a while there, they took over pretty much all the X-Men comics in the 90s, so there's a lot you could check out from that. I'm currently checking out Volume 1. It's on Comixology, so I'm checking it out. Spider 70 Up, have you heard of Pirate Deadpool? I think that Pirate Deadpool was from the Daniel Way run. I could be wrong, but I thought so. But I like it, man. I like pirates and I like Deadpool, so I'm down for that. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We'll say 4 more minutes, then we're gonna start talking about these Age of Apocalypse figures. And you know, as we go, feel free to ask me questions about these figures, or maybe you guys could suggest figures that you would like to see me do comparisons with, or whatever, you know. Big Bad Mike. Big Bad Mike. Open the figs. Let's wait just a few more minutes, Mike. Let's wait for a few more people to get in here. Grady time. How was my weekend? My weekend was good. It was good. Thank you for asking. Oscar, the land shark looks good. Yeah, it does look good. That's a crazy looking ass figure, you know. Love scars. No, I'm not gonna unbox them. Actually, they're already unboxed. Clockwork Orgy. What's your favorite in package? I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about figures in the package too much, you know. Let's see. Roberto. Yeah, I do have that. It's not San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Sunfire. It was like some Toy Fair exclusive. I'm not sure exactly what Toy Fair or whatever it came from, but I do have it right here, and we will be taking a look at him. We're going to be doing all kinds of good stuff today, so this is going to be fun. It's going to be different. Bobby, I thought whenever they call Generation, I thought whatever they called Generation X during Age of Apocalypse was really good. It was mostly self-contained and featured Sugarman. Generation X, yeah, is that the team that, what's her name? Emma Frost was like in charge of? And then she it had a character named Mondo and Skin. I think Jubilee was on that team. I had a bunch of those figures. I really liked the Mondo one. He came with like these, I guess he had like an absorbing man kind of power, and he came with these parts that you could clip over his actual arms. So it's pretty cool. Dang, so we're almost at 80 people on a Monday afternoon. That is so cool. And you know, we're not gonna sit here all night talking about these figures. At most, will be for, you know, an hour, and that's just if it kind of gets dragged out and we're having a good time. Diophene, I still have the skin in my X-Men display. Nice. That was a weird character. Pablo Lopez, did you order the whole new wave for Deadpool and X-Force? Yeah, I ordered that because I have to have Strong Guy, and to be honest with you, I was pretty happy with the lineup. At first, I was like, oh, I don't know, but then I started to think about it, and there's some good characters in there. We have Black Tom Cassidy, which is a must-have. Warpath, which, you know, we're in desperate need of an update. Maverick is a character that I've been wanting forever. And let's see who else is in there. I mean, the Deadpool figures are fun. You know, the X-Men Deadpool is cool. And, you know. Oh, inhaled inhaled farts. Thanks, man. Hey, that was really crazy what you just showed me on Instagram, too. I mean, that's dope, man. Really good work for, like, the first time trying something like that. I can't wait to see how you animate it. That's going to be cool, man. Roberto, do I think Hasbro will make a 90s morph? I really, really hope so. Pablo Lopez, I wanted to order, but I blew my budget with the new Egg Attack figures. Yeah, you can't buy everything, you know. It gets tough. But I had to have those Marvel Legends, man. Especially for Warpath and Maverick and Strong Guy. And everything else is just kind of bonus. Central Motion, I had a pretty good day, you know. It's kind of crazy out there in the world, but, you know, I think for the most part, it was okay. It just kind of, you know, it's kind of hard to say I had a good day when so many people out there are having a bad day, you know. Yeah, Bobby, that Maverick looks really, really dope. I'm super excited about that. My only problem with it is that he doesn't have interchangeable hands, so you're always going to have his guns in his head. Excuse me. You're always going to have his guns in his hands, or just awkward gun gripping hands, you know. So that's kind of weird. Okay, so we're in about 1 more minute. We're going to start talking about these figures here. And I really, really like this wave, so that's why I wanted to actually get on here and talk about them, even though I wasn't going to get around to making a review, you know? I don't know what Battlestar's doing. He's talking in just letters. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review. And today we're taking a look at the entire wave of the brand new Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Sugarman Build-A-Figure wave. And I've already purchased and reviewed Wolverine, and I had Wild Child previously. That's why you don't see his box or their boxes along with these ones here. I recently got these at Target. I was able to find them at a local Target, which was kind of crazy, but you know, it worked out. But yeah, I don't have all the boxes. These are the only ones I have, so we're just going to take a look at the artwork on these boxes real quick because I really, really love the artwork on here. This is really cool. I really hope that Hasbro continues to do this kind of stuff with their packaging, you know, because it looks really cool. Let's try to zoom in a little bit and see what we have going on here. Or if we can make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, so look at the artwork on this. This is so incredible. I'm not sure who is the artist on here. If anyone knows, let me know in the chat. But yeah, the artwork is really cool on here. I especially like the way that Morph looks, but all of them look really good. So I'm very, very happy with that. And I'm going to do my best to look over here and try to do like, try to answer questions as we go. Mega X Studios, Unparalleled does all this flawlessly. Damn. Yeah, but you know what? I wish it could be like that all the time. There's times out here where I'm saying, "Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe." I say it, 20 times in a row, and then I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going inside, and then I I just stop because I don't have the momentum. Very rarely does it come out as smooth as it just did. I think it's the magic of the live show that made that happen. But anyways, you know what's up with these boxes. They're collector friendly. The artwork looks nice. The figure looks cool in them. Whatever. But anyways, let's go ahead and start taking a look at the figures. Bam, there we go. So we have all these figures out of the box already. I kind of have them spread out all over my table randomly here. But yeah, so I think this is a really strong wave. A lot of good figures, a lot of characters that we've never seen in Marvel Legends form in any way, and then a lot of like really weird versions of characters that we have seen, but they came along and gave us better versions of them. Let me try to get X-Men in the shot here. Is he going to fall? No, he's all right. So yeah, I think this is a really strong wave. A good Build-A-Figure, a good mix of characters. I kind of feel like I'm missing someone here though. Is this the whole wave? I think it is. Mr. Teal, wow, this wave looks fire. Yeah, it definitely is, especially if you're like a 90s kid, because, I mean, Age of Apocalypse was like the biggest thing in the 90s, and, when I was young, I had all the 5-inch figures from those days, and I really, really liked them. Pablo Lopez, that Jean figure looks like Angelina Jolie from the movie Hackers, or just looks like her in general to me, or in general, or is it just me? Yeah, I could kind of see where you're coming from with that. So unfortunately, we won't be able to get into, we're not going to be able to zoom in that close and check out every single detail on these figures. But I think for the most part, people already know what's going on with this whole wave, and that's kind of why I wanted to do them all in one shot, because there's a lot of reused bodies here, and there's not a whole lot of new sculpting work. But it's okay, because I think they did a really good job at reusing parts for this wave. Dang, Rambling Mahoney, what's up, man? You're always coming through with the crazy donations. Thank you, man. What's up? Happy Monday to you. Yeah, this is a really good wave. And yeah, I'm a big Age of Apocalypse fan too. And to be honest with you, I hope that Hasbro just keeps on going with these and gives us a bunch of different Age of Apocalypse figures, because there's so many cool characters and so many different cool looking designs that they could do. And like I always say, I just really like twisted versions of our classic characters. So I really hope that they keep on going with this. And aside from what we have here, I like the fact that they knocked out a lot of main key characters, but I really hope that they give us like Gambit, Cyclops, Colossus, Nightcrawler, but most of all, we need a Sabretooth. Yeah, see, Rambling Mahoney, we're on the same page. We need a damn Sabretooth. Everybody, yeah, Kiwi, we need a Sabretooth, yeah. They have to do it. And if they do, if they finally get around to giving us a Sabretooth, they have to do it on this Omega Red body. And if they don't, it's going to be a damn shame. They have to do it on this body. And let's go ahead and start digging into it here. So we'll start off with Wild Child, since he has the least going on. And look how cool it would look if they gave us Sabretooth on this body. This size difference is like perfect for me. I kind of feel like maybe Wild Child is a little tall, because it's not like you could sit him on his shoulder like you would be in the comics or anything like that, but I think this works well enough. So I'm okay with this, and I really hope that they do give us Sabretooth on this body. What do you guys think? Nick S, that Omega Red is hard to find. Is it? Man, luckily I grabbed it when it first came out. Have some difficulties here. Knock some figures over when I was trying to plug something in. That's the excitement of a live live show, right? Oof. He's back. Dark Beast is back. All right. So anyways, Yeah, I think this size difference works, but you know what? I kind of have a feeling they're going to give us a Sabretooth on that Venom body, which that would be a shame, you know? Inhaled farts. I'm the only one who wants Sabretooth on the Monster Venom book. Yeah, I think you might be the only one. That's a little too big, I would say. Jacob Rodriguez, am I going to get Gray Beast? Yeah, I have him on the way from Entertainment Earth. I haven't ordered too much from Entertainment Earth in the past, but lately I've been trying to pre-order a lot of stuff there because it seems like they get things really early. Bobby's saying, I wouldn't have minded Wild Child on the old Superior Spider-Man body. It was a little smaller than Pizza Spider-Man, but yeah, Victor Creed has to be on the Omega Buck. Yeah, I would have been cool with Wild Child on the Ultimate Spider-Man body too. I think that size difference would have worked really well. I have him here, luckily. But yeah, see, that size difference would have been good too, right? And then especially if he's crouched down. So if he was crouched down, this would be like perfect. And you could probably get away with putting him on the shoulder or something. But yeah, I think that would look really, really good. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see what they decide to do. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these figures. So Wild Child, even though this figure is kind of boring, I still think it's pretty good. I think they nailed what they needed to. I think the proportions on the body look good for Wild Child. He's kind of skinny and kind of wiry and stuff, you know. So I like that for him. I do wish it was a little bit more articulated. I mean, it has everything that it needs pretty much, but you know, for whatever reason, the ab crunch doesn't work very good on this body. And I don't remember the ab crunch being that bad. I thought that it worked a little better on the Pizza Spider-Man. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good body. The main attraction here is definitely the head sculpt. I think they did a pretty good job with that. Definitely captures, you know, Kyle's attitude. I think that was his real name, right? I remember Sabretooth being like, get him, Kyle, or go fetch Kyle, or whatever. But yeah, this face sculpt is awesome. And I do appreciate that they added like new hands. He's got like feral looking claw hands and feet. So that's good because, I mean, you know, they could have went way wrong with that and just given him slipper shoes. That would have sucked. But thankfully, they went ahead and gave him, you know, clawed feet and clawed hands. So this is a really cool figure, I would say. And he also comes with the chain. He's one of the only figures in this wave that comes with accessories. And, oh yeah, I was about to wrap this around his neck. That's not how it goes. Obviously, this isn't going to be the most detailed, accurate review. I'm kind of just hanging out talking about these figures. Don't even consider this a review. Just consider this you guys and me hanging out talking about Marvel Legends. But anyways, it hooks into the back like that, and it looks really cool. Yeah, what is it? Coroni Games, Wild Child looks incomplete without Sabretooth. I completely agree. A lot of these characters just feel weird not having Creed along with them, you know? Especially like we have Wild Child and Blink, and it's so cool to have them together, but like you said, it just feels incomplete without Sabretooth. And I do have the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth. Sorry, I had Blink right here too. I wanted to bust her out so she could hang out with the crew. But I do have the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Sabretooth, and even though he's a decent figure, I don't think he holds up that well and doesn't really look great next to these modern Marvel Legends. I mean, he's gonna be a placeholder for now. He's definitely gonna hang out with Wild Child and Blink, but man, he just looks so out of place and so weird. Right, look at that. They just don't look that great together. I'm trying to get him to stand, but he's gonna fall. Man, doing a live review is kind of crazy. All kinds of crazy shit happens. But yeah, so there you go. I mean, it's okay for now, but we definitely need Hasbro to give us a proper Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth on the Omega Red body, please. Rambling Mahoney, I dig this setup, bro. Talking about the new wave live. It's rad. I really need a new Sabretooth. Yeah, that's like the talk of the town, Sabretooth. It's a trip that Hasbro didn't give us Sabretooth in this first wave. I mean, the positive to that really makes it feel like the fact that they left out Sabretooth when he's a character that we obviously need really makes it feel like they're going to go back into the Age of Apocalypse world. So that's a positive that you could take from the fact that they did not include Sabretooth. But yeah, Ray, I agree with you, man. I need Cyclops, Magneto, Rogue, everybody. We need a new Nemesis too. The Nemesis Build-A-Figure was okay, but you know, mine had QC issues. The head hatch thing broke right away, and the ankles really sucked. But anyways, so let's move on from Wild Child. he's cool, but he does feel incomplete without his buddy Creed. And let's get this guy out of here because he's a abomination. And we're going to move the chain because that'll probably end up knocking someone over. So who do you guys want to discuss next? Let me know in the comments. Who's next? Thanos the Mad Titan. Is his name Holocaust or Nemesis? I thought it was both, wasn't it? Like, he became Nemesis once he was hanging... Once he became a... I forget. What was the... Damn. Bobby probably knows. I can't remember. Joe Owl, I agree with you, man. We're going to go with Jean. And the reason why is because I think that she's the second most boring figure in the wave. And not to say that she's a bad figure, but she just has less going on than some of the other characters. But I do think that she's a pretty nice figure. I actually was surprised by how much I liked her. I didn't think that I would like her as much as I do. I think she's pretty nice. And she actually has more new parts than I expected. Obviously, the arms are new and the shoulder pads are new. But there's also sculpting work on her legs, which that's something that I was really surprised to see. She actually has sculpting work on the side of her legs. It's not like a crazy amount of details or anything, but it's just a line there and it makes it feel a little different. And the arms look good and the shoulder pad looks good. And I think her head sculpt is really nice. I could see where you're coming from, Pablo, saying that it kind of looks like Angelina Jolie. I could see that in there. But regardless, I think it's a really good head sculpt. And, I mean, it's a good figure, I would say. It's not the best thing ever, but it serves the purpose. I just kind of wish that she had different hands. That's one thing I dislike about Hasbro female figures. They usually just give them the one set of hands, and that's it. And it makes it really hard to get her, like, just in vanilla poses. You're pretty much confined to making it look like she's always using her powers, which... You know, I mean, they're action figures and stuff, but we want some options. She's not always using her powers. Sometimes she just wants to hang out with their hubby back there. I think are they married in Age of Apocalypse, or are they just lovers? But yeah, she's a pretty good figure, I would say. I do have a little bit of paint slop right in here, but aside from that, I think the paint is okay. You know, not much going on, to be honest with you. But I will say that I did like this figure a little bit more than I was expecting to. Nick S. They gave her the body of a 12-year-old boy. I mean, I don't know. Jacob Rodriguez. Single joints suck. Yeah, single joints suck, and I guess that's just the way it is, you know. I agree with you. They do suck, but I don't think they're ever going to go away from it. For females, anyways. Ray Montavio saying, Age of Apocalypse Mr. Sinister. Yeah, that'd be dope, too. I'd be all over that. Let's see here. Thanos the Mad Titan saying Sugarman is great. Mega X Studios, Unparalleled. Did you pre-order the Age of Apocalypse Magneto by Mafex? Yeah, I did. I can't wait for that figure. I just kind of wish that they made it so that you could switch between the classic version and the Age of Apocalypse version. Damn, we have 113 people here on a Monday doing a live review. That's awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Eugene Morales saying Age of Apocalypse Gambit would be cool. Oh yeah, hell yeah. If I was making a wave, if I was making the next wave of figures, it would be Gambit, Rogue, Sabretooth, obviously. Maybe I would probably say Nemesis for the Build-A-Figure. I would love a Nightcrawler and a Colossus, or maybe even Colossus for the Build-A-Figure. But we need Nemesis and Colossus, so I don't know. I'm really happy that they gave us Sugarman, though. I think that's really cool. Let me read a couple of questions before we move on to the next character. Pops and Figs, do you have Sabretooth from the Apocalypse Wave? No, I don't, because I just didn't like that they put him on that body, so I passed on it. And I know that's stupid, because I need a classic Sabretooth. I'm really hoping that Mafex comes along and gives us one, but chances are it'd be a little too small or something. Polly, the only reason I didn't say Magneto is because I have the Mafex one, right? I mean, I don't have it, I'm sorry. The Mafex one, it's on its way. I mean, of course I would want a Marvel Legends Magneto. And I'm sure it would be good because... Whoa. Of course I'd want a Age of Apocalypse Magneto, and I'm sure it would be good because the Marvel Legends one that they made was pretty nice. And let's go ahead and bring him out just so you could see how other characters would look next to him if they went ahead and gave us an Age of Apocalypse Magneto on this body. I think it works fine, you know. This is a good buck for Magneto, and just a good buck in general. I like it a lot. It's the same body they used on Captain Marvel. They recently put it on that Electro figure. Oh, speaking of the Electro figure, I'm a weak man. That's all I want to tell you guys. Anyways. Thanos the Mad Titan is saying, let's review Morph next. Are you sure you guys don't want to do Wolverine so we could get him out of the way? Because he's going to be quick. How about this? Let me talk about Wolverine very quickly, and then we'll talk about Morph. So let's go ahead and move Jean. So all in all, I would say Jean is a decent figure. Not a whole lot going on, but she's pretty cool, and she does... Oh, sorry. She's pretty cool, and she does serve the purpose of an Age of Apocalypse Jean. And she's going to piss me off because she is not going to stand up. I bet you she's going to be falling all over the damn place. Or she's going to have to look up awkwardly. So let's take a look at her man right here. Wolverine, or Weapon X in this reality. So I'm not going to spend too much time on Wolverine because I've already done a full-on review of this Weapon X figure. So be sure to check that out on my channel. And, you know, if I got the rest of these figures around the time that I got that Wolverine, I'd probably be doing full reviews on all of these guys because I like them. I like every single one of them, to be honest with you. There's not a bad figure in this wave, in my opinion. I'm pretty happy with every one of them, even though some of them aren't as exciting as others. Let's see. Rambling Mahoney. I seriously dig this Wolverine. Yeah, same to me, man. I mean, same for me. I really, really like it. What do you guys think about the hair? I know that was a big point of contention with this figure because a lot of people didn't like that hair, but I think it's perfect. It's like, it looks exactly the way that it's supposed to look. I forget who the artist was, but I was watching some documentary or something about Age of Apocalypse, and he was saying that one of the chief editors at Marvel just wanted a quick sketch of Wolverine, so he drew up like the ugliest Wolverine that he could think of, and that's how he came up with the Age of Apocalypse design. And it was kind of... like, when he first had it, he was like, man, that sucks. But then he just cut his hand off, and then he liked it. And I like it, too. It looks crazy. But I think the hair is awesome. And I think this is probably one of the best Wolverine head sculpts that Hasbro's done so far. And I really feel like Hasbro's killing it with Wolverine figures, to be honest with you. Even though I will say I don't think that they've given us the best, like, Tiger Stripe Wolverine. They've given us some good ones, but I do think that the Mafex one is probably the king of that hill right now. But you know, the Tiger Stripe Wolverine is awesome, and here he is hanging out with his you know, parallel universe counterpart Weapon X. So there we go, we have both of them hanging out. Let's see here, let's check out some questions. Oscar is saying the back of the hair looks awful. Yeah, they did leave a big ass gap, and at first I thought that was exclusive to Wolverine. And I thought they left that big gap so that there was enough room to move his head around. But a lot of the figures in the wave have weird gaps in the neck area. So, I mean, that's kind of weird. It doesn't bother me too much, but it's just a little strange. Let's see. The Arsen37 says the hair looks good. Yeah, I agree, man. Oh, yeah, there you go. Kubert. See, Bobby, you always come through with the information saying that the hair is perfect, Kubert. Spider7 Up is saying he does not like the hair. Jacob Rodriguez, yo, I pre-ordered the vintage Electro. I'm ecstatic. Yeah, that Electro looks good. At first I was kind of like, I don't know if I like him that buff, but I think the only reason I was saying that is because they put the previous Electro onto the Pizza Spider-Man body, and I was just kind of used to seeing it like more skinny. But I'm with you, man. I'm excited about that figure. And yeah, but let's move on. Let's see what else we have going on here. Rambling Mahoney, have you seen how small the Mafex Endgame Thor is? Yeah, it's pretty small. It's a little disappointing. I didn't pre-order that one. Alex Rising, a new Blob and Toad would be nice. Yeah, I would love a new Blob and Toad, but we need just like regular versions of them, you know? Obviously, I'd be down for Age of Apocalypse versions, even though I can't even remember what they look like in that reality. I'm sure they looked crazy. For some reason, I'm thinking of the Ultimate Blob whenever I think of Age of Apocalypse Blob. I know that's not what he looked like, though. Anyways, yeah, I'd be down for both of those figures. Grady time. What's my favorite X-Men action figure? Man, I'm not too sure. I don't think my favorite I don't think my favorite X-Men action figure has come out yet. It's probably going to be Gambit. That Mafex Gambit looks incredible. Let's see here. Trying to check out some more questions before we move on. Mario Abura saying that Sunfire is fire. Yeah, it is, man. Okay, let's see. Ray Montavio is asking me, from the Strongman wave, which ones do I like? The two ones that I'm so excited about from the Strong Guy wave. Oh, he said Strongman. You threw me off. It's Strong Guy, man. From Strong Guy, the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure, the two that I'm most excited about are Maverick and Warpath. Sunspot looks good too, but I just don't like that they put him on the Bucky Cap body. I wish they would have put him on the Sunfire body. I always figure, oh, it's all good, Ray. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, I wish they put that Sunspot figure on the Sunfire body. I think that body works a lot better for that character because, you know, he's. I always thought that he was like a young character. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. So that's that Wolverine. It's a good figure. He's got some great articulation. You could really get him into some nice poses. Even, I mean, that's where that big gap in the head really works to this figure's advantage. But you could do some really cool stuff with this guy. And he's one of the only figures in the wave that came with accessories. He came with an interchangeable. Sorry, he came with an interchangeable hand. Got all tongue-tied there for a second. Okay, so next up, we're gonna take a look at Morph. And I think now we're getting into the more exciting figures of the wave. Let's go ahead and move Weapon X to the back. We're going to move Jean to the back a little bit. She might end up off screen there. Bam, we got Sunfire. Let's go ahead and take a look at Morph. Bam. So Morph, even though this is not the version of Morph that I want in my life, I mean, I'm happy to have it. But, you know, obviously I would like the animated series version of Morph, but it's fine. I'm happy that they gave us some version, and it's cool that they gave us somebody that kind of debuted in Age of Apocalypse, so that's dope. And then you could also use Morph for your Exiles display. That's where Blink has to come back into the picture. And it's just really cool to see them together. Hopefully they find more ways to give us Exiles characters. And a lot of the characters from Exiles could fit into different types of waves because they, you know, they jump from different dimensions and stuff like that. So, you know, you could do all kinds of different types of characters and just call them Exiles, you know. Loose Collect or Legends Collector 1321. Did I talk about Beast yet? Nope, not yet. He's one of my favorites, so we're saving him towards the end. The Dio Fiend, you're still here? What's up, man? I thought you were bouncing or something. Just playing. Yeah, Exiles. Exiles would be awesome. Jacob Rodriguez, Mafex Cap. Yeah, I'm excited about that Mafex Cap for sure. Let's see. Pock Photo Production. Hey man, I was watching your old top 5 list or top 5 list Cap figures. I really enjoyed it. Any chance you could do more top 5 with other characters? Oh yeah, possibly. Oh man, Oscar Reynoso. Did you read Secret Wars Age of Apocalypse? No, I don't remember that. Huh, I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds really interesting. Are we getting any more customizing videos anytime soon? I doubt it. I don't know. I don't do too much customizing. I just make little modifications if necessary, you know. Dial Fiend, cool man. I'm glad that you could hang out a little bit. Gambit Rodriguez, can I do a custom figure collection video? I don't really have that many customs, to be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, actually, we're still talking about Morph. My bad. Yeah, I do. Damn. Sorry, guys. When I got my whole setup here, I got like the cheapest cord ever, and it if I touch it, it goes black, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, so this Morph figure, I like the body that they used. They did use the Sunfire body here, so that's a good thing. I like the way the face looks. I really like this costume design with the blue and the black, and then the yellow gloves. As far as the cape goes, I'm not crazy about it, but it is what it is. This is what Hasbro does, you know. They give us plastic capes, and that's just the way it is. But I would prefer a cloth cape, so maybe I'll get a custom cloth cape for this guy here. But yeah, I think this figure is awesome, and I do like the body. I went ahead and I did the cold water, hot water trick on the cape, so I could kind of like compress it down onto the figure. And then I used a little bit of blue sticky tack under there. Oh shit, I must have taken it out. I had some in there to hold it down. But yeah, stuff like that really makes the cape a little bit more bearable. But yeah, I'm happy with this figure, and it's really cool to have a Morph. But this is one where I wish they would have given him a little bit more accessories, because they could have done a bunch of really cool stuff, you know, giving him different heads, different hands, all kinds of cool stuff. But they kind of got lazy with it. But, you know, I'm not going to complain too much because I'm just happy to finally have some type of Morph figure. So I like this. I like his boots, his pirate boots. Those are dope. You know what kind of sucks about that new Deadpool figure, that pirate Deadpool? He doesn't have pirate boots. And then next up, Uh, let's see. Next up, we have X-Man. And what do you guys think of this X-Man figure? Damn, we're up to 142 people? That might be the most that I've had in a live. Or close, anyways. Hey, what's up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? I hope everything's okay for you, bro. Let's see. Nate Gray. What do you guys think of Nate Gray? Let me know. Anything they could have done better? Honestly, I think they did a pretty good job with it. There are a few things that I dislike about it, but not very many. But I think for the most part, this guy's a pretty much perfect version of X-Man. I think the only thing they could have done a little bit different is given him bigger feet, because they gave him Bucky Cap's feet and they are tiny and they look awkward. Aside from that, I'm pretty happy with the amount of new sculpting we have on this figure. Like, let's see here. The knee pads are new sculpt, so that's cool. Right here on the waist, these little things on his crotch area are actually sculpted, and there's even wrinkles in there to show like clothing kind of thing, you know. And then the whole upper body seems new. I can't remember if this is the same jacket from Havoc. If it is, they did enough to make it feel different, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, this is a really nice looking figure. And I think this head sculpt is really good too. I really like the blast effect coming out of his eye. I think they did a really great job with that. Here's a closer look at that. Yeah, I think this is great. I mean, that blast effect coming out of the eye is something that's really hard to do. But they nailed it. I think it looks really cool. I like the different colors on it. That's something that's like so like Nate Gray, you know. Every time you saw him, he had his crazy eye glowing. So that's good. But I do wish, I agree with you, Ray. I think he should have came with some more accessories, maybe some fire. I remember the 5-inch figure from back in the day had a bunch of fire effects that I really liked. Oh yeah. Oh hey, what's up there, Rick? How you doing, man? Yeah, I agree with you. A screaming face with the blast effect would have been really dope. Yeah, Ray, some power effects would have been awesome. The Dialfiend, Abyss would be dope, or Proteus. We need another Holocaust too. Yeah, I'd be down for all those. Damn, I don't remember Abyss or Proteus from Age of Apocalypse. Damn, I gotta go back and read it. But yeah, a new Holocaust would be really, really dope. Casting Cave. Hey, what's up, Corey? That's a nasty eye booger. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Juan 101 recently got Jackal and Living Laser for 25 bucks loose, and they're great quality. Yeah, those are both good figures. Well, we got a lot of questions going by. But yeah, anyways, I think this is a really good head sculpt. It definitely feels like Nate Gray, so I'm pretty happy with it. Ray's saying that it's going to be a peg warmer. I really hope it is, because mine actually had a QC issue that kind of ruined the fun for me on this figure, because then I had to take time to fix it. So on mine, for some reason, there was this ugly ass... Sorry. For some reason, there was this really ugly gash on the lower body. Oh, shit. For some reason, there was a really ugly gash on the lower body, and I had to like sand it and paint it. I don't know if you could see it right here, but yeah, it was pretty gnarly. I don't know what it was, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for an extra, because I want a good, complete Nate Gray. But when I open the figure up, that's something that kind of like, just, I don't know, it just kind of messed with my enjoyment a little bit. I didn't like the figure as much as I wanted to, because of that little defect and the small ass feet. Those two things kind of, I don't want to say ruined it for me, but right out of the box, it gave me a bad first impression. But then, you know, after a while of messing with the figure, I'm like, well, damn, he's pretty damn perfect, other than the QC issue and the bad lower legs. Aside from that, he's a damn near perfect figure. I mean, a perfect version of Nate Gray. And I could switch out his feet, so that's no big deal. And I was able to sand the little QC issue, so I'm not too mad about it, but it's still one of those things that just kind of bugs me. So I might have to get another one. But I do like this figure a lot. I think they did a great job with it. I agree with all you guys that are saying he should have come with some more accessories. They could have got creative with it. Dialfiend, Proteus was in Exiles. Oh, okay. Was he like the main villain of Exiles? Damn, I gotta go back and read all that shit, man. I can't remember any of it. I'm getting old. Oops. Oh. VLR Sierra 117. Would you be down for an Iron Man vintage wave? Yeah, I'd be down for that. What would be in there? I mean, more like Iron Man figures on that classic body would be dope, like a silver Centurion or whatever. Yeah, yeah, they could do that. I'd be down for that for sure. And have it look like the 5-inch figures from back in the day when they did the animated show. That'd be dope. Yeah, Joel, a new Mandarin. That'd be dope. Oh yeah, Rick, a modular Armor Iron Man. That'd be cool. Judson Osgood. Is it me or do they all have the same left hand? Uh, well, all their left hands are positioned the same way, but they're not the same sculpt, so that's kind of funny. All right, so okay, so now we're getting into the top two of the wave, in my opinion. So we're gonna bring them both out, and I'm gonna let you decide who do you guys think is the top single pack figure out of the wave. It's got to be one of these two. I really doubt anybody would say any other figure but these two. They absolutely killed it on these two figures. And me personally, I cannot decide which one I like more out of these two. Nicholas is saying Sunfire. Most people are saying Beast. Oh no, it's Sunfire's got a lot of votes. Nick S is saying Beast. Gambit Rodriguez is saying Beast. Damn, whoa, shit, you guys are going crazy. So it seems it's pretty close, right? Look at that. It goes Beast, Sunfire, Beast, Sunfire, Sunfire, Beast, Sunfire, Sunfire, Beast. Man, look at you guys. Oh, man, we're up to 151 people. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really hope that you guys are having a good time. Sorry that I've been fumbling around a lot. This is my first live review, but I'm having a good time. This wave has a lot of butterfly joints on them. I'm digging the extra articulation. Great wave. Top 2020 so far. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's see. Who was that said that? Oh, From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, I agree with you, man. All right, so it seems like it's pretty even. I'm not going to go through and count the votes, but it's pretty close, man. Let's go ahead and save... Let's save Beast for last because he has more to talk about. Doesn't mean that I like him more. I would say that I probably like both of them the same amount. So here we have Sunfire. And this Sunfire is freaking badass. They did a really good job on this figure. I love the translucent plastic. I like how it kind of looks like glass, you know. It doesn't really look like plastic. And it just came out really, really nice. I love the body that they used. They used the body from the 616 Sunfire. So that's fitting, obviously. But yeah, this is just a really nice figure. Look at that. Oops. There we go. Look at that. I mean, it's just so easy to make him look cool with all these flame effects. It would have been nice if he came with some more flame effects or maybe some extra hands or something. But yeah, this is cool. This is one of my favorite redesigns from Age of Apocalypse. They made such a drastic change between the regular version of Sunfire and this one. And this is just so good. They did such a great job with it. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really feel that Sunfire was a figure that we actually needed because Hasbro has already given us a Sunfire, and to be honest with you, I think that one's okay. He actually was still in my collection. I felt like he held up. I have him right here. And I think he's one of the only figures that actually still works on this body. So when I first saw that they were giving a Sunfire, I was like, oh man, they kind of wasted a spot because we already have a good Sunfire. But once I had it in hand, I realized that it's no competition. This new one blows this old one out of the water. Even though, like I said, I feel like that position was filled, I'm happy that they came along and gave us a better version. What do you guys think of this old Sunfire figure? Do you think he still holds up? Which one do you guys like better out of these two? Did they come along and do better, or did they just waste their time because we already had a good one? Let me know. Let me know. What's up? Hey, Life with Brock. What's up, man? Whoa, we're at 162 people. Okay, I wasn't expecting that for today. So I think I'm going to have to do some more live reviews. But with better preparation. I kind of was stumbling through this like a fool. I was kind of thinking of doing a live review for the Storm Collectibles Marcus figure that I recently picked up. I think that might be fun. Dub T is asking, how's the plastic on it? Is it soft? No, it doesn't really feel soft. It just feels like, you know, standard plastic. Bobby is asking, would you have liked a little more? Would you have liked a little more orange on him? No, I think he's good, man. I like the way he looks a lot. I'm really happy with the way this new one came out. I don't really see him and go like, oh, they should have done this or that different. I think he came out good. He's a good looking figure. You know, when I do my reviews, like I never like to have like figures falling or or anything like that. I cut all that out. I tried not to have any of that in my reviews, but these freestyle live reviews are going to be a little bit different. Nicholas is saying, yeah, but that buck is super outdated. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that buck was outdated like after the third or fourth time they used it. It was outdated in the Toy Biz days, but Hasbro's, took it and kept using it. But I will say that I feel like this is the only figure that actually works good on that body. Like no other figure does at all. So before we move on to Beast, let's go ahead and take a look at some more questions in the comment section here. Hey, Brock, I didn't see the first thing that you said. All I saw was when things settle. I'm not sure what you're referring to, or what you said before that. Let me know. Re-say it, please. Hey, what's up, Ray? Ray, that's the homie right there. Marvel Legends series on Instagram. What's up, Ray? Thank you for joining. Ooh, yeah. VLR Sierra 117. Can we get a Starjammers box set? Yes. I would be so down for a Starjammers box set. Tiny Fronts is asking if I have the 616 Sunfire. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab him. Sorry, I had to take a couple of steps away from the setup here. But yeah, here's the 616 Sunfire. And I love that figure. That's such a cool figure. But here's all three of them hanging out. And yeah, I really love Sunfire in Age of Apocalypse. I like his origin, how he became like this. Oh, okay. Got you, Brock. Thank you. Sorry, man. Let's see. A Trocania. What are the chances we end up with more versions of Black Knight from Hasbro? I doubt that they'll give us another Black Knight, man, to be honest with you. The one that they gave us already had 3 heads, so I don't really see them coming back around at that figure. Zombie Cap is asking, can you swap the heads? Well, unfortunately for the old Hasbro one, his head doesn't just pop off. I'd have to heat it up in order to get that off. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to come off. But which head sculpt do you guys like better? Oh, and then the head on the new one falls off too easy. So there we go. Which head sculpt do you like better out of the two? I would definitely say the new one is a lot better. I mean, in every way, the new one is better. I'll say that. But I like this old one, man. So I'm still going to keep it. I might have 2 of him somewhere. But yeah, the new one is by far the superior figure. But yeah, I'm glad that they went ahead and gave us a new one, even though I felt like it wasn't really a character that we needed. Oh, actually, Bobby, I don't think this figure is Toy Biz, is it? I think it's Hasbro, but it's on a Toy Biz body. I mean, on a Toy Biz buck, but I'm pretty sure it's a Hasbro figure. Zombie Cap, can I put the fire head on the red body? Yeah, sure. Ooh, that looks pretty dope. Ooh, good call. That looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's accurate to anything, but I like the way it looks. Yeah, that's awesome. Good call, good call. Let's go ahead and put it back together. I love this Sunfire figure, and I just love like the original look for Sunfire. It's just so bizarre, that mask is crazy. I like the bright red and stuff, but anyways, yeah, the Age of Apocalypse Sunfire is pretty badass, so I'm happy that they went ahead and redid it. So let's get these guys out of here. Let's see. yeah, Ray, doing some live reviews. I think I'm going to do this more often. This has been a lot of fun so far, but it was a little rocky, so in the future they will be better. Just like my live streams. The first couple were a mess, and I think the last one kind of turned out okay. So now, last but not least, let's go ahead and talk about Beast. Boom, Dark Beast, one of the most like evil Marvel characters, I feel like. But yeah, I really love Dark Beast. He's such a cool and interesting character, and I just love that like the 616 Beast is so different than him. Just like the characters, they're just so different from each other, and I just feel like you know, like even though our 616 Beast is calm and gentle and a nice guy, I feel like this dark version of Beast like lives somewhere in him, you know, like the potential to be that is definitely in there. And that's what I always like. That's why I really like these alternate, you know, alternate universe versions of our classic characters. They just, you know, give us something to think about. But yeah, here's a look at this, the new Dark Beast, along with um, the Beast from the Caliban wave, with some shorts from Tiny Pants Tailoring and a head from Sculptor Shelf, and then painted by me. But yeah, this is awesome. I love having these two Beast figures, and I cannot wait for the Gray Beast, which I should be getting pretty soon. I got my tracking from Entertainment Earth this morning, so hopefully I see that pretty soon. I'm really excited to take a look at that. I do think that E. Rivera just posted his review about it, or review for it. And let's see. Really gamey. I used the Superman head from the Justice League 6-pack on my unmasked Sunfire body. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting for sure. Ivan Fries. There should be a Age of Apocalypse Spider-Man. Pounds did one, but it was a commission. Oh, okay. Hey, Pounds is a beast with the Spider-Man customs. He does like an incredible job. And he raps too. Like he could spit. So that's awesome. Oh, Big Bad Mike is asking me to have Beast do a handstand. You want to see me mess that up? We could do that, I guess. Well, we'll do that in a second, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Beast. So, just in case you're not familiar, the articulation on this Beast figure is just exactly similar. I mean, it's exactly alike. Let's start over. My bad. So the articulation on this Beast figure is exactly like the articulation on the classic Beast figure. So he's got all the good stuff. He's got this nice diaphragm joint. He's got the ab crunch and the diaphragm joint working together. He's got the butterfly shoulders that are awesome. And then he even has the drop down hips like that Beast has. But I have heard that it's a little harder. Oh, no, there they go. Mine were fine. So that's good. And you could get his legs way up. So look at that. I just love this figure. Even though he's such a creep and such an asshole, I just love this figure so much. Look at that. I love the colors. The dark gray on the fur is awesome. The metallic blue on the pants. And the head sculpt. Let's take a look at the head sculpt, man. Let's take a closer look. I went ahead and took some pictures of it. Look at that. That is an awesome looking head sculpt. It does a really good job of capturing like that creepy nature of Beast. So I think they killed it with the head sculpt. And yeah, I love the braids, the smile, the yellow eyes. Mine did have a QC issue on the eye, but I was able to touch it up and fix it without too much of an issue. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, it looks good. But let's see, I got another picture of it here. Whoa. Cancel that. I only have the one picture. So yeah, this Dark Beast head sculpt is really, really nice. And then Beast is pretty much the only other figure in the wave that comes with accessories. He does come with interchangeable hands. And since it was requested, we'll go ahead and try to balance him on one hand. Jay Hernandez style, right? That's the homie right there too. But shouldn't be too hard to get this going. It's a little hot in my room, so maybe it will be hard. Or is that just an excuse for my inabilities? There we go. There we go. I don't think he's going to hold it very long, but oh, we got him. One more shot. Let's see. Good pose. Thanks, man. But he's not holding his handstand like I would like. Oh, there we go. Just had to get those legs out up a little bit. So, yeah, he could definitely do a handstand with no problem at all. And let's see. Oh, there he goes. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. He's pretty much tied with Sunfire for like the best of the wave. And sorry guys, I'm kind of ignoring the questions here because I was trying to balance beasts, but everyone's giving me suggestions on how to balance them. Antonio Banks, move the top leg a little forward. Yeah, you had it. Once I did that, it worked out. Do you think the beast body should have articulated fingers? Marcus Yee. Nah, I don't like articulated fingers. They hardly ever come out good. Did you get your sticker yet, Marcus? Balance black suit Spidey like Jay Hernandez. Nah, that's Jay's thing. Alex Nachman. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Figure Kongs is saying what's up to Inhaled Farts. Inhaled Farts is the homie. He's a hilarious guy. But yeah, anyways, this beast figure is awesome. I like that he came with some accessories. I wish some of the other figures in the wave came with accessories, but the reason why it would seem that they didn't come with accessories is because they put so much into this monster right here. Look at this guy. So I'm gonna have to say it's probably not a big surprise, but Sugar Man is definitely the highlight of the wave. This thing is so ridiculous, and this is one of the first times that I felt like Hasbro is kind of like on the same level as Toy Biz was as far as Build-A-Figures go, because they like, all right, Spider 7 Up, have a nice day, man, have a nice week. Yeah, I feel like in the past, like they don't put that much detail, they don't put that much love into their Build-A-Figures, but Sugar Man was one of the first ones that came out, and I felt like, man, this could have been a Toy Biz figure. King Toad says, screw this, I'm out. Later, man. Figure Kong, what's up, yo? Sugar Man, sorry, trying to read these comments, but they're going quick. Jonathan Ochoa is asking, how much should I pay for a complete Giant Man Toy Biz figure? Oh, man, I don't know. That's up to you. Whatever you think it's worth. But I would say that that's my favorite Build-A-Figure. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this Sugar Man figure. Look at this thing. I love the face sculpt. I like all the details on it. I like the paint shading on the eyes. The tongue and the teeth all look really good. The suspenders are nice. They're soft plastic, but they stay in place where they're supposed to, so that's dope. Look at his little stumpy legs. Those look funny. I think the only thing that he's lacking is a little bit of paint detail on the arms. Aside from that, I think the details on this figure are incredible. They did a great job. Andrew is saying, how about some background on the character? You know, it's been a long time since I've read anything from Age of Apocalypse, so, you know, I don't know everything about these characters. But, or, I mean, I don't know, like, I can't remember too much about Sugar Man. I just know he was kind of like an evil scientist, you know? That was kind of his whole thing. Him and Dark Beast used to do crazy experiments on people and stuff. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I know about him. Or all I could remember anyways. But, yeah, look at this thing. He's got 4 arms that are fully articulated with double jointed elbows and ball jointed shoulders, a swivel at the hand. Every single hand has a swivel. His legs are small and weird, but they do move forward. He's got a upper thigh swivel. He's got a single jointed knee, which also has a swivel. He has rocking ankles, and then his feet could go up and down. And I think he might have a waist swivel. Oh yeah, he does have a waist swivel. And yeah, that's it for the articulation. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. But yeah, definitely the highlight with this figure is the detail that they put into the face and just the size and how creepy he looks. It's like, it's such a perfect Sugar Man figure. And then he does come with this hammer that he has no problem holding, so that's dope. One thing I wish they could have done a little bit differently is maybe added some paint to the nails. If Brock is still here, man, Brock has been killing it with repainting a lot of these figures. He did a great job repainting Wild Child. And another one too, but I can't remember if it was from this wave or some other. Oh, Spy Master, yeah. That was dope too. But I really like what he did with Wild Child. And I imagine if he wanted to paint Sugar Man, he would absolutely kill it. He would do a great job on it. And Sugar Man would greatly benefit from that because he's got a lot of great details and he does have some pretty good paint work, but not all that much in certain areas. Like the arms are definitely missing some paint. But yeah, this is an awesome Build-A-Figure. Probably one of the best Build-A-Figures that Hasbro's ever done. What do you guys think? Do you guys put him up there as one of the best Hasbro Build-A-Figures? Okay, I'm gonna try to read some questions here. Ivan, oh Brock, you're getting a lot of love in the chat here. Ivan Fry says I made my first custom because of Life with Brock. That's dope. Yeah, he does a lot of really cool like tutorials that are very helpful for customizers. Stormtrooper Aim. Hey, it's my favorite reviewer. Let's see. Man, it's kind of hard to keep up with all the activity in the chat. Hey Nicholas, what was your question, man? Ask it again so I don't have to stroll up. Oh, I heard he had a thing with magic. You know anything about that? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. Jonathan Ochoa, what if they did a Marvel Zombies wave with a zombie Hulk and a zombie Giant Man? Yeah, that'd be that'd be awesome. Benny, a new MODOK Build-A-Figure would be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool, but I doubt they could top the Toy Biz one. Even with how good they did this, and this is like a similar feel to MODOK, but I don't think they could top the Toy Biz one. I was gonna try to grab the Toy Biz one, but I'm not sure where it's at. Pops and Figs, did you get the Marvel Legends Stan Lee? I think it'll be hard to get. I don't know. It hasn't really hit full time. I mean, all the way, so I'm not really sure whether or not it's going to be hard to get. I got mine from Toy Fiend, and it was pretty easy. He had it on his site. I ordered it, and that was that. Ray Montabio. Oh, Sugarman is missing tattoos. Good call. I forgot that he had tattoos. But yeah, some tattoos on there would have been dope. Man, you guys are telling me all kinds of crazy shit about Age of Apocalypse that I forgot about. Like, Tiny Fronts is saying Wolverine cut off Sugarman's tongue. But yeah, anyway, so we're at an hour, and I think in the next few minutes here we're gonna sign off. But yeah, I think this is a really strong wave. A lot of good new characters, a really good Build-A-Figure. There's some okay figures in here, and then there's some really great ones like Beast and Sunfire. And then you have like ones that are pretty cool, like X-Man and damn it. You have some that are pretty cool, like X-Man and Morph. And Wild Child. And Wolverine. And then you have ones that are kind of cool, like Jean Grey, But I would say, obviously, my favorites are Sunfire, Beast, and the Build-A-Figure. And then I'm happy with the rest. So I do like this wave. I think they did a great job with it. And I really hope to see more from Age of Apocalypse. Alex Nachman. So Age of Apocalypse Wave 2 wants and predictions. Predictions, I would say that they're definitely going to give us a Sabretooth figure. That's like a no-brainer. As far as wants, Sabretooth, Nightcrawler, Gambit, Cyclops, Rogue, Colossus, another Nemesis, all kinds of characters. Everything. Bishop. I would love an Age of Apocalypse Bishop. I like his look for that. Glock Prime is saying Cyclops looks pretty sick in Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, he does. I like the whole idea of him getting one of his eyes cut out by Wolverine and then him like blasting off Wolverine's hand. That'd be dope. And what was Palpatine 1975 is saying Age of Apocalypse Wave 2 Build-A-Figure. Oh man. I would say probably Colossus or Nemesis that's what they would have to go with. Or if, I don't know, if they wanted to do like a big ass Sabretooth, but they don't really need a Build-A-Figure for Sabretooth. They could just put him on that Omega Red body. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Figure Kong is saying we need a new Legion of Monsters. Yeah, for sure. The Monsters box set that Toy Biz gave us back in the day was pretty cool, but an update to some of those characters would be great. Stormtrooper Aim, have you seen the new Spider-Man wave? Yes, I have. And I think I have it on the way. There might be some shipping problem with it, but hopefully it gets here. Ivan Fries, I need a new Dragon Man. Yeah, same here, man. I need a Dragon Man figure badly. Glock Prime, but like, where the hell is classic Morph? Yeah, I agree with you. Where the hell is classic animated series Morph? Ray is saying 3 Age of Apocalypse waves and we're good. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, I don't know. If they give us all the main characters, I'd be pretty happy. Legends Collector. Werewolf by night on the beast body would be so sick. Yeah, that'd be dope. But what about Werewolf by night on the jackal body? I think that would be cool too. Judson Osgood, great live review, showcase unparalleled. It's almost midnight and I'm old. Need sleep. All right, man. You have a good day. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll be sure to do more of these. I mean, this was a lot of fun. Ivan Fries, who is your favorite Marvel Legends of 2020 so far? I mean, I don't know. I mean, oh man, I don't know. Don't put me in a weird spot like that, because I mean, these are the newest ones that I have, so I'm having a lot of fun with these guys, like Beast and Sunfire. I can't put them down. I'm really, really liking those figures, but obviously the Sugarman Build-A-Figure is awesome too. But I think that all these guys are gonna kind of get second place once I have that Spider-Man figure. I'm really excited about that Retro Wave Spider-Man figure and Warpath. I cannot wait for Warpath and Maverick. So those guys might creep up in there. But so far, I mean, from what we've seen, from what's been revealed, and like what we have already, it's a pretty strong year for Marvel Legends. All right, guys, just so you know, I'm going to say in 3 more minutes, I'm out at an hour and 10 for this showcase Age of Apocalypse review. It went on a little longer than I expected, but I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had some fun. And I do plan on doing more of these. Let me know what you guys think. If how often would you like to see live reviews like this? I have some more. I have a lot of figures that I get, and then they're almost like not. I don't want to say not worth doing full reviews, because I love to do reviews and talk about figures and stuff. But sometimes they take a lot of time, so sometimes I don't feel like putting the time into doing a review for something that might not be very interesting to a lot of people. Like I have the whole G.I. Joe wave, the G.I. Joe classified wave. I've been wanting to review them, but I'm not as motivated because I feel like they've been covered. So what do you guys think? Would you guys like to see a live showcase of the G.I. Joe classified wave? Ivan Fries wants these 3 times a week. Damn. Antonio Banks, G.I. Joe, do it live. I think I might have to. Nick S. is saying, what's wrong with the Mafex Thor? I think the big complaint that people are having with that Thor is that he's too small. For me, I don't really like the way the waist looks, but I do plan on getting it. I don't have it pre-ordered, but one of these days I'll definitely pick it up. Alex Nachman is saying a live Joe's hangout. Yeah, for sure. I think we might have to go ahead and do that. Let's see. Yes, do lives on a weekly basis, Palpatine. Yeah, I do lives every Friday, but I kind of want to find ways to do them more often. Yeah, Pops and Figs. I had 150 viewers tonight, so go for it. I agree with you. I think I'm going to. Marcus E is saying, how about some live Transformers or Power Rangers? Maybe. I got those Psycho Rangers. Maybe we could talk about those. I think for the next live... So, okay, here's what I'm going to put on the schedule. We'll go ahead and do the G.I. Joe Classified Wave, hang out, talk about it, whatever. But also, I think I'm going to review this Storm Collectibles Marcus right here. I know it's not like the newest figure, but if you saw my live on Friday, you know that I got this guy at GameStop for like 15 bucks. It's one of the first Storm collectible figures that I've ever purchased. The only other one I have is the Mike Tyson one, and that one's awesome and everything, but it didn't really blow me away as much as this figure did. I'm really, really impressed with how well, I mean, just how awesome this thing is and how like articulated it is and how much fun it is to mess around with. So what do you guys think? Would you guys like to do a review on this guy here? Let me know. True Paladin, I enjoyed the casual vibe for this. Definitely a unique review style. Yeah, it was fun just to hang out and talk about these. Marcus E, what do you think about live reviews on Storm Collectibles? Big Bad Mike is saying do a review on this Marcus figure. A quick review of it now. I'm only going to be on for 30 more seconds. Let's say this figure is very good. Boom. Done. All right, Bobby, I got you. So the next live is going to be the Storm Collectibles Marcus, the GameStop version. So we could probably look forward to that maybe like on Thursday or something. We'll see. All right, guys. So I think it's time to be out of here. I hope all you guys have a wonderful week. I know things are crazy out there, but try your best to be positive, and hopefully, shit calms down and things go back, not go back, but things end up the way that they should have always been. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. You guys all have a nice week. Have a nice evening, and thank you so much for joining.